the Catholic Men's Podcast, helping you find good works of literature for the Catholic gentleman. The Siege of the Alcazar. The main events of this play are true. Some of the dialogue was taken directly from original sources. However, some poetic license was used, of course. The atrocities of the Spanish Civil War are little talked about in today's history classes because it sheds a bad light on the communist or socialist ideology. The war was a fight between Catholics and communists. In 1931, the Spanish Catholic monarchy was replaced with a republic. Cardinal Segura was kicked out of the country for his outstanding opposition to the republic. The majority of government positions were occupied by liberals and Freemasons. The Jesuits were kicked out of the country. Catholic Catechism School was banned in March of 1932. In June of 1933, Catholic monasteries were outlawed. In 1936, the People's Front won the election. They expressed a desire for a communist revolution in Spain. We want a revolution, but the Russian Revolution can't be a model for us because in Spain, we need the explosion of a huge flame of fire that will be seen around the world. And they had their wish. Some 6,832 religious were murdered by the communists during the war, including 13 bishops and 4,184 priests. As many as 20,000 churches were destroyed, many of them before the war even commenced. It's September of 1936. The sun beats down on the castle of Toledo, the Alcazar. General Moscardo surveys the scorched battlefield below him and spies 7 more trucks of communist troops rolling in from afar. It seems like a death sentence for the 1,760 souls under his care, held up in the old castle. There were 1,205 defenders, including soldiers, police, and civilians. There were also 555 non-combatants, nuns, women, and children. They had survived constant enemy bombardment and harassment for almost 2 months. But what was this? The Republican General Requelme appeared to have a megaphone and a white flag.
Colonel Moscardo, I demand we have a ceasefire for 10 minutes, so that we may parley like good enlightened men that we are.
But of course, General, for 10 minutes. That gives you plenty of time to declare your surrender.
Ha! And my personal safety? You guarantee it?
We are all gentlemen here, not like your Republican communist trash. Yes, I said you have 10 minutes.
Colonel Moscardo,
General,
you realize what position your stubborn obstinance leaves me?
well aware, General.
There is no alternative.
Yes,
Then you will be responsible for the destruction of this Alcazar, in which you fascist bigots have held up.
I can only do my duty por España y por Nuestra Señora.
We have all the means to destroy you. Why must you be so obstinate? Why can't we settle this peacefully? We need a good man like you. We could give you a wonderful post, a good cook, a comfortable house, everything you could desire, and much money.
Spend it in hell. Nuestra Señora is good enough reward for me. And your time's up.
But it hasn't been 10 minutes yet.
I have a very fast watch and a short temper for Republican traitors. Private, show the general a way out.
There were many traitors to the Catholic cause during the war, and Major Rojo was one of them. The constant tension of hunger and thirst drove him crazy, and he decided to give in.
I've had enough of this place. No more taking orders from that idiot Moscardo for me. I'm joining the other side before they blow this place to smithereens.
Sir! Major! Where are you going?
General, please, General, wait!
El traidor! Que demonio! A traitor! What a demon!
Catholics. This is what you get for resisting the liberating force of the People's Republic. Stand in the way of progress, and you will get run over. Moscas will swat you like flies. What do you have to eat anyway, Moscas? Dirt? Nothing to drink either. I heard you suck rocks in order to get your minds off your scalding throats. We Eagles of Liberty eat well and are enjoying a fresh fillet of beef, suckling ham, and warm bread. What's that? No tobacco? A pity. Here comes the smoke for you. Ventas. Hey, Ventas. You remember your little girl, Margarita? Boy, we took care of her last night and your whole family. I haven't had that much fun in years.
Thankfully, El Khan shot the speaker before the communist could finish his foul speech. Finally, the shooting died down, and General Moscardo walked along the parapets, encouraging his men.
Gracias a Dios. They stopped. I thought their siesta period would never come today. El Khan, we all hate the communists, no?
Si, senor.
And want to kill them, don't we?
Si, senor.
But we should not kill ourselves in the process.
Si, senor.
You almost died yesterday. But Nuestra Senora, where are your wounds?
My wounds heal by themselves. From the inside. Don't worry about me. If I die, I'll take many with me.
Colonel Moscardo, we received an airdrop, more weapons, more ammunition, and this note.
From whom? General Franco? Reinforcements. At last!
General Moscardo opened the letter and read aloud.
General of the Army of Africa and the South. We are approaching. We shall relieve you. In the meantime, resist. Until this time comes, we will be able to help you little. Surmounting all obstacles, our columns are advancing, destroying resistance. Viva España! Long live the brave defenders of the Alcázar! General Franco Baumen.
Perdón, senor. I was sure it was saying that reinforcements would be on the way.
Perdón? Why should you be sorry? This letter is giving us the news of a new and more terrible sacrifice. The sacrifice of Holocaust. But all the more glorious because it unites us with our dear Nuestro Señor on his Via Dolorosa, his way of the cross.
That's right. It's better to die on your feet than grovel like a coward before those moros.
Of course, sir. We must hold out.
We must hold out. Hold until relieved. Although our supplies are waning. Any word of help from anywhere else in the world?
No. Those miserable iconoclasts are adoring other gods. Everyone can't shut up about the Olympics. Games, games, games. When their Catholic brothers are starving and dying out here in the fight. Oh, how I hate those mediocre pigs.
Then we are all alone. All alone. We must see what we can do about our supply problem. We need food. The children cry all the time because they're hungry. Why didn't our compadres send us food as well as weapons? Do they think we can eat brass and gunpowder? How do they think we will shoot our enemy if we all turn into skeletons? Corporal Villascuela, are you ready for your first mission?
Always ready, senor, to deal a blow against those communist devils.
Good. You must go undercover into the village to find food. Take 5 good men with you. Be careful, because the milicianos are killing everyone they suspect of being counter-revolutionaries with machetes. Many poor people have been killed by those assassins.
Si, senor. They'll never catch us.
There are informants watching everywhere, and spies listening at every keyhole. Never let yourself be captured. You must go out fighting. They may have already captured and killed my son. Poor Luis.
Impossible, sir. He's too smart. We'll find him and bring him back here to you if it's the last thing we do.
The main thing is food. Bring back the food and water, and we can hold out a little longer here. But now, you must hurry and go before their siesta is finished and they start bombarding us again.
Si, senor.
Too late for that.
My family took refuge in our neighbor's house until yesterday morning. The milicianos invaded it. Oh, my family was terrified at their machetes. When they started to catch on that I was Moscardo's son, I pretended to be sick and escaped to the back room and jumped out of the window.
That's why. We wondered why the streets were seething with milicianos.
Milicianos everywhere! Gracias a Dios, I recognize you in this bar. But how did you get here?
I went out to forage for food, but everyone else was captured and mauled with machetes on the spot. I luckily remembered my old friend Ramon, who runs this bar, and he's letting me pose as his bartender.
We'll never make it out of here alive.
Tenga coraje, Luis. If we must go down, we'll go down fighting. Here, I have a little medal for you that was touched to the foot of Santiago Matamoros in Santiago de Compostela. Take it. It'll give you strength.
Someone's coming!
Quick, hide under here. Ah, Colonel Rojo, what a surprise. Please, try our best tequila.
I don't have much time. The General doesn't know I've left. We're still looking for that dog's son, Luis Moscardo. Just a quick tequila, please, and I'm out.
Yes, sir. Nothing but the best for you. The town was so pleased to hear of your promotion, Colonel.
Yes, thank you. Por la revolución! Viva los rojos! How much?
2 pesos, senor. But for you, only 1.
Well, you have any change?
Certainly. There.
What's this? This appears to be one of those cursed medals. I remember you!
While the 2 combatants rolled on the ground, locked in a struggle of death, Luis emerged from behind the bar and cracked Colonel Rojo on the head with a whiskey bottle.
You could have helped me a little sooner.
They've got the Colonel! They've got the Colonel! Help! General, come quickly!
There'll be more. Here, we'll have to fight our way out of this.
Alright, gotta make us swift and accurate.
Amen.
The communist soldiers arrived in force and poured through the door of the bar, screaming maniacally as they went.
I've been hit!
No!
A bullet pierced Pedro's chest, and he fell to the ground, mortally wounded.
Get up! Basura! You piece of Catholic trash!
You think you could stop the Eagles of Liberty, did you? Eagles of Liberty? Ha! You're more like vultures of dung heap.
You're a fool! A flat-kneed idiota! It's better to die on your feet than live on your knees!
That's right. You keep dying while we kneel, because kneeling makes our aim much steadier when we shoot you.
Enough! We don't want to kill him yet. First, we must call his daddy. Give me the phone. 717. Yeah.
Moscardo! We have your son here. And if you don't give up the Alcazar, we're going to shoot him.
And skin him alive. Yeah, shoot him because you're responsible for everything that has happened in Toledo up until now. Do you want to talk to your little boy?
Papi,
What's going on, my boy?
they say they are going to shoot me if the Alcazar does not surrender. But do not worry about me.
If it is true, commend your soul to God. Shout, Viva España! and Viva Cristo Rey, and die like a hero. Alcázar will never surrender.
All right. If that's what he wants, take him outside. We'll take care of this little upstart.
You're liars, thieves, traitors, and dogs! You can kill me, but God never dies! Never! Go ahead, kill me! You will send me straight to heaven! Viva España! Viva María Santísima! Viva Cristo Rey!
Luis didn't sacrifice his life in vain. His undaunted courage in the face of death filled the defenders of the Alcazar with a new enthusiasm for the Catholic cause. In killing Luis, the communists only made the situation worse for themselves. The defenders would never back down now. In the desperate final days of the siege, Republican forces attempted to crack the defenses with a massive TNT explosion. Though it caused crucial damage, the resilient defenders held their ground. General Franco soon arrived, forcing the communists to retreat and securing a crucial early victory in the Spanish Civil War.
Men, we have won. We have all fought bravely and held out just long enough for our compadres in arms to come and reinforce us. We have been here for 70 days. The enemy has thrown everything at us. But gracias a Dios, we only lost 92 men and gained 2 more Cristianos who were born here in the Alcazar. ¡Viva España! ¡Viva! ¡Viva María Santísima! ¡Viva! ¡Viva Cristo Rey! ¡Viva!
If we are shy and not active, if we surrender out of fear and apathy, we will not have the right to cry when bitter reality shows us that victory was close, but was lost because we didn't know how to fight like a courageous knight, ready to die with honor. Cardinal Segura, Primate of Spain. The end. Thank you all so much for listening, and Godspeed. Viva Cristo Rey.